Hello, this is Ms. DB, and this is just a video on how to use some of the Sketchpad tools. So first of all, when you open a file in the student desktop in Sketchpad, it might not have this window maximized. This window might be filling your whole screen, which is the Sketchpad program, but the Sketchpad file also needs to be maximized. So click on that square, and then you can see all the pages that are in your document, in your Sketchpad document. So if you need to type on Sketchpad, you have the marker tool here, which if you have like a pen or a tablet or a touchscreen, you might want to use that. Probably easier for most of us is to use the text box. So you click on that A button, and then you have to draw a text box where you want to type. And then you say yes or no for these questions. This one was asking whether or not it's a linear function. So you pick the right answer. And then that's how you make a text box. If you have to make a graph, which is the reason that we use Sketchpad, let's see, was there one where you graph the actual, like this one, like if you write this in slope-intercept form, this would be y equals negative 3x, and then it would be plus 1. If I want, I can graph that using points and lines in Sketchpad. So I could put a point at the y-intercept, and then I could do the slope is down 3, 1, 2, 3, and over to the right 1, and I could put another point, and then I could use the line tool, which is this one, and I could draw a line through the points. That's one way to make a line in Sketchpad. If it's not linear, if it's quadratic or anything like that, I would definitely use the plot new function, and then we would just type in the part after the equal sign. So it has to be in slope-intercept form first, y equals, and then pick the negative 3x plus. This is also a good way to check even if you just made a linear equation. And when I click OK, the line will graph hopefully right on top of this one if I did it right. Oh, I'm off a fair bit. I should have had this point. I can't do it now. So you can see that Sketchpad is perfect and I am not. So my line should have been over there. So that's a good tool for checking your work or for graphing nonlinear equations, definitely. Is there any other tools you need to use? The point, the line. This is a short segment. The better one is the line through it. You can also make a line, like in this one you have to find your, this is already a text box, so you can double click on this and get into the text box to type. So my x-intercept on this one would be negative 6, because 5 times negative, oh no, it would be positive. Okay, so 5x equals 30. In order to, if I let this be 0, that would be 6. And this one would be 5. Okay, because then you would let the x be 0. Okay, so to put those points on the graph, the x-intercept is at 6, so I have to put a point at 6. The y-intercept is at 5, so I have to put a point at 5. You can select both of those points and go to construct a line, and it'll put a line through it. So that's another way to make a line in Sketchpad if you have 2 points on the line already. And then remember that when you're done, you're going to save your work. Make sure that when you save it, you remember where you're saving it. And this is in the Virtual Student Desktop. So it's going to be saved in the Virtual Student Desktop. So you will stay logged into the Virtual Student Desktop. Go open your Firefox, go to Blackboard, go to your math class, and then click on Upload Assignment, Attach Assignment, and find this, because you have to stay within the Student Desktop in order to find your Sketchpad file, because that's where it's at. All right, let me know if you get any problems with using Sketchpad or if you're not sure how to do something, and I'll let you know. Thanks a lot and have a great day.